plan for these next couple of weeks is to try and finish off the hut. We can kind of get on with that while we're waiting to see what happens when we're allowed to open, but we thought we may as well just try and get that done. I got a very exciting delivery of screws earlier, so we can carry on with just finish off the last bits of the cladding and try and get the ply screwed inside. But the first thing we've got to do is try and level off all the soil that's around by the side, because that had the deck on from where the yurt was, and that's now gone up on the field. So this now needs reseeding. So Bryan's just trying to pull it all back with the tractor and get it nice and level so we can reseed it. We're back in the hut and it's time to get the ply on the walls. So I've just been cutting up these big boards to fit. So we'll end up having the most of the board and then the slither. But that's fine, because what I'm planning on doing is doing one wall with this really cool, looks like you're walking into a forest type material, and then one wall's going to be like a lovely flower backdrop, and then probably this wall's going to have some chalk paint on it to put the tea menu on. So most of it's going to get covered anyway, but it's just to keep this insulation in. Right, so next panel to do. Now the problem is this hole here is particularly wonky. So I'm not going to put this bit here, but hopefully this side isn't quite as wonky. So if we can get that in there. How's it looking wonky wise? Not that great, is it?
I would imagine it's your cutting that's so wonky.
Well, no, because I cut that way, not that way.
Oops.
I'm not the one that put the post in the ground.
Yeah, okay.
So, do we adjust that bit, or do we put a slither in, or what?
Sure.
Okay, what am I holding?
Yeah.
Nothing to like rest my... Like that? Okay, got it. So the hut is now got all of its ply on. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but at least it gives me a base now that I can put all my decorations on. So the next thing to do is order all the material for the roof. I'm thinking material with fairy lights behind would look quite cool. So I need to measure and order all that, and then order the flowers that are going on the wall. I've got the mural coming hopefully. And then get painting. So pleased it's nearly done. It's such a nice evening. We thought we'd go out for an evening stroll. Obviously self-isolating, so no further than the field. But Bryan's been mowing a lot of different pathways around the field just to make it more exciting and interesting. So we're going to go and see where he's mown. We're now right in the top corner on our big mound up here, so you can see the whole size. The field's 6 acres, So from up here, you kind of get an idea. And that's over there is Middle Oi. And then you can see just the very background, the tops of the houses of Nothery. And there's the church. It's lovely up here. And we're back at the woodland, which means that if you want to go for a jog, you can run all the way around the whole field a couple of times, and maybe we need to work out what like 5k is, how many times around. Anyway, so the trees are starting to sprout quite nicely, so I'm really pleased about all these new shoots. The willow, this is a willow, is doing really well. The willow really likes the damp and the wet, which it is at the moment. And we've got, that's a lovely one. And the silver birches are doing very well. These are some nice silver birches. That was our evening walk. Oh no, what's he doing? What are you doing? Oh look, this one's doing really well. Oh, I can't remember what this one is. If anybody knows, shout it out. A stick. What's on the stick? I don't know. What's on the stick?
It's got poo. It's got poo in it.
I think that's a type of mushroom.
It looks
Don't
like
touch it.
poo.
I know, but William, don't touch it. I don't know what it is. Anybody can identify it? Oh, William, stop. Let us know. Today it's one of Annabelle's friends who lives in the village's birthday. He's going to be turning 8, and obviously it's a bit rubbish having a birthday at the moment because you can't have a party. So all the village are putting loads of banners out for him, and we're going to do him a little trail around our field. So we've put a banner up by the gate and a sign saying to follow the letter trail, and we're going to pop some letters right up onto the field, and hopefully he'll find them and find his birthday card. So we've put an H, and it follows all the way along a P, P, Y, and then we'll follow the letters all the way around. And they go right through the woodland. You can see they follow the pathway up there and takes them right round into the middle. So they'll come round there and then finish their trail up here with the Y. And there's a little card and some sweets for Toby. And it says go to the studio, where I put my stereo in and turn the disco lights on, and then they can have a little family disco, and hopefully he'll just brighten up Toby's day a bit, bless him. Happy birthday, Toby!